Hello, I'm here. I'm so excited. Ooh, I gotta take a deep breath. How's everybody doing? Let me know you're here. Come say hi. Hello, hello. Welcome to my Essential Oils 101 follow-up class. If you're here, let me know. I gotta look over at my refresh page. Hopefully this works. I've never done it before. One person. Hi, Brooke. Yay, so it's working? You can see me okay? No glare with my glasses? Oh, thank you. There's no glare in my glasses or anything. I just want to make sure there's nothing distracting. Can you hear me okay as well? Okay, awesome. So I don't think there's going to be too many people joining us, but that's okay because this will be on my page until tomorrow. So, hello. Oh my gosh, Dawn. Oh my gosh, what a treat. So good to see you. This live will be, you will be able to access it until tomorrow. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, thank you. Sorry, that just made me emotional. I haven't seen Mahia in a very long time. We were co-workers. And thank you so much for joining. Like I was saying, you'll be able to access this through tomorrow, I think 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The reason I am coming live to you is because I have been doing my essential oils with Young Living for 3 weeks, and I wanted to just share with you my results, my experience of Young Living and what it's been like so far. So I had to take some notes so that I am not just babbling, and I actually say stick to what's real here. I've been on a health and wellness journey, probably like many of you have been. Mine has been ups and downs for many years. Like I said, this is a follow-up to the essential oil class, and from April 10th that Brooke Brewer did for me, that I hosted. It was very educational, and I just wanted to see where everyone's at, see what you're thinking, and see, thank you for joining, Kimberly, love you. So what I'll probably do is not look at the screen and answer questions yet, otherwise I'm going to get sidetracked, but I definitely want you to send me your thumbs up and your hearts, and thank you so much. I have my stress away here because I was a little nervous. This is my first one, so I'm getting a little off track or out of order, but that's okay. So I rolled a little bit onto my wrist, and smelling it is absolutely amazing, but I wanted to see where everyone is at in their journey with health and wellness, and specifically with essential oils. For those of you that took the class or listened and learned a lot of what are essential oils, where do they come from? So you learned that they come from shrubs, from trees, from the tree bark, from the tree sap, from flowers, from plants, everything that's natural, everything that God created. And you learned the different grades of oils. There's like 4 grades, grade 1 through 4, grade A, B, C, D. We know that grade A is the absolute best for you, and you can ingest some of them. You can put them on topically. You can inhale them. And I'll go into that a little bit more, but because this is a follow-up, it's not the complete 101 class. If you want the complete 101 class, please make sure to stay tuned and sign up for upcoming 101 classes. So then you also learn seed to seal. And to tell you the truth, in my journey, and I'm going to go back and forth so you understand what my journey, where I came from, which has been a long journey, and it'll continue being a journey. It's never going to end. Anything health and wellness has always been a passion of mine. So we learned seed to seal and with Young Living, and you know what, I'm a type of person where I love to research, and so I don't just do something because somebody tells me it's good for me, and I don't go through a company just because somebody says that it's a great company and they have 100% therapeutic oils. As much as that could be 100% true, I have to own it. I have to make my own decisions. So I am going to encourage each one of you to do your own little bit of research. There's so much information online. It could be overwhelming. So what I would like for you to do, if you haven't taken a 101 class, please sign up for a 101 class. I will make sure to break it all down for you. But the seed to seal, when I did my own research for Young Living, that did it for me. For me, it's very important part of my journey is to become chemical free and to remove toxins in my body. As you well know, toxins come in different forms. It could be stress in our life. It could be fumes outside. It could be our mind, how we think, negative thoughts. It could be depression, sadness. Toxins just accumulate and take over our body. And of course, the chemicals that we use, which honestly, I've always known about these chemicals, but I never really took the time to really look into depth of what chemicals are in these things that I'm using every day for headaches, for inflammation, for shampoo, for conditioner, on my face. You know, the studies show that the average woman puts on about 300 chemicals. That's mind-boggling. That's outrageous. I had no idea. I'm not going to sit there and start counting how many chemicals I put on. I just know that they're there. They're in the toothpaste. They're in deodorant. And I, like you and many of you, have known this. We've known this for so many years. But we're all in a different, hi Leisha, we're all in a different part or phase in our journey. And we are the only ones that can take control of our lives. We are the only ones that can make those decisions. And we don't always make the best ones, or sometimes we take a little longer. So I want to give you a little background of my journey. I have always had health issues growing up. My mom tells me of always having to take me to the hospital as a baby for uncontrollably high fever. And I don't know if it's because she wasn't able to breastfeed me because she had her own issues, health issues with thyroid and Graves' disease and medications that she's had to take over the counter, prescription medications, and the list goes on. So it wasn't healthy for her to breastfeed me. So I believe that a lot of my health issues stemmed from that, and I'm not trying to put blame or fault on anybody or anything, but I did suffer quite a few health issues growing up. Then as I got older, I had to get my tonsils removed, as the majority of us as kids, our tonsils get removed. I had chronic ear infections, horribly painful ear infections that I was like losing my hearing. So I had to have the tubes put in. I remember being in the hospital for different things. I mean, I broke my arm. That has nothing to do with health issues. But then in the 2000s, I was living abroad. I was living in Spain, in Barcelona. I was there working with youth. And I don't know, around 2003, I recall I would be walking and I'd get these horrible, I'd get vertigo. I didn't know what vertigo was until then. Basically, it's like everything, the earth is spinning so fast and that you fall, and I'd get these horrible headaches. My heart rate, palpitations was, I felt like I kept saying it's going to jump out of my throat. So I started having lots of problems. I'd be shaking all the time. So in 2006, I got to a point where I was so sick and doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. I came back to the United States to surround myself with family, and also I was going to study counseling. And so in 2006, as I was driving from Oregon back to Southern California, I was rear-ended. And it hit me pretty hard. But what happened with that, it was a blessing in disguise, because it triggered more problems in my health. And so that led me to a chiropractor. The chiropractor was like, this, I have to help you find some help. So he did. I ended up, after many doctors not knowing what was wrong with me, wanted to prescribe medication. Finally, this amazing doctor, angel sent from heaven, took me in with no insurance and helped me. And he said that my thyroid levels were off the chart. The positives and the negatives were just like, just crazy insane. And so he said if I didn't do something, I was going to die. And I get teary-eyed thinking about that. Whew. So yeah, he said I would die from a heart attack. Because my heart rate was, it was over 100 beats per minute, just in sleeping stages. It was like 120. So that led to more doctors, more medication. I had radioactive therapy, which is, they blast you with radiation. Basically, they put it in a pill with iodine, because the thyroid is what takes the iodine. So it all comes onto the thyroid. So about a year later, it was 50% good. Or it only worked 50%. So at that point, the doctor said there's only one solution, and that one solution is to remove your thyroid completely. I did forget to tell you that I was diagnosed with Graves' disease. Graves' disease attacks the thyroid. It is not the thyroid that is causing the problem. It is the autoimmune, some rare protein form that attacks the thyroid. And then the thyroid, of course, is what controls metabolism, long-term and short-term memory, muscle growth, so on and so forth. It's a very vital organ. So that got me on my health and wellness journey to get real serious about things. That led me to, I said, no more meds, no more doctors. You're not taking my thyroid out. If this is caused because of stress, or you don't know why it's caused, then I'm going to take natural remedies. And so I started doing green smoothies, eating a lot of kale, lots of spinach. I started learning about frequencies and vibrations in food, and frequency and vibration in my own in our bodies. So earlier I said how these essential oils are all natural, and it's the Seed to Seal is what sold me on Young Living, because it's the only company out there that actually owns all their farms. They check the soil before they plant anything to make sure that it has not been fertilized, that no pesticides have gone in there. The seed, they make sure that it's the best germinated seed, best quality. They don't use pesticides and fertilizers for weeds or to help the growth of the plant or the flower. They control from seed to seal. They do their own testings from beginning to end to make sure that when they make the oil, and that's for another class, I will break it down, that you are getting best quality. So my journey, honestly, with essential oils started with research some time ago. Last year I learned about the vibration and frequency of each food. I'm just going to real briefly, because it's a lot of research that I did, so I don't want to overwhelm you, and I don't want this video to be excessively long. But I feel it's very important for me to come and say, this is what these oils have been doing for me. And this is my journey. And these are my health issues that I've been struggling with, because we all struggle with health issues. Maybe not everyone. But food vibrations, just to give you a little idea, our body naturally has frequency and vibration. Our brain, our genius brain, is 80 to 82 megahertz. Do some research to find out what that is. Our brain ranges between 70 and 90 megahertz. Our normal body ranges between 72, that's an average. Our neck up is 72 to 78, and neck down is 62 to 68. What that is, the vibrations, the frequency, is what feeds. It's like, when you're humming and you feel a vibration on your lips, that vibration expands. That vibration moves throughout your body and creates healing. So God created our bodies to naturally heal. Unfortunately, we've been putting a lot of chemicals into our body and eating the wrong foods, and not incorporating essential oils, because although they've been around for thousands of years, and Jesus actually talks about essential oils in the Bible. That's a whole other class that we're not going to get into, but this is not a fad. That's what I love about it. And it's not man-made, and that's where I'm headed. It's not man-made. It's God-made. That, the founder of Young Living is taking the most advantage of and getting the best 100% quality from seed to seal to your home, to your body. The vibrations of food ranges between 20 and 27 megahertz. Those are the frequencies. Remember, the frequency that creates a vibration that expands in your body and helps with healing. Herbs, 20 to 27. Dried foods, 15 to 22. Canned food has 0. And that goes with nutritional value. When you look at flus and viruses, they have their own frequency as well that creates the opposite effect. So a flu starts at 57 megahertz to 60. Candida, for example, which is a parasite, right? It's 55. Let's see, what else? Receptive cancer starts at 42, and death begins at 25. So what happens is, do you want the good vibration? We all know that song, I'm feeling the good vibrations. I'm not a singer, that's okay. But that's what it's all about. When the frequency that creates the vibration, like the humming, creates a vibration, it expands. You feel the tingling, you feel the expansion, you feel the frequency in your body. Now that frequency is either going to heal you or prevent illnesses, or it's going to damage and it's going to take over. Why am I talking about this? Because essential oils, their frequency starts at 52. 52. I have a guide that it's an app. It's like $7 on my phone, and a lot of them mention the frequency of each essential oil. So this is what happens. You, let's say, are getting a flu, a virus. So if a flu starts at 57 to 60, you want to find an essential oil that's at least 61. So that 61 obviously is going to trump the 60. It's going to start killing it. The powerful thing of essential oils is that unlike food, even though as good as it could be, the cell is too large to actually to go into your brain receptor. So what essential oils do, they're 1,000,000 trillion molecules that cannot be produced in a lab, cannot be man-made. Again, not man-made. This is all God created. The earth, the plants, the flowers, the shrubs, the trees, and everything in it, not just for our pleasure, but for healing. God created our bodies so that if we're putting the right foods in our bodies, that frequency of the high vibration, high frequency foods and oils that we put in our bodies are going to help you with your illnesses. To the point where, yes, we'll take it away and not just put a bandage on it. Going a little bit back, because of me going the natural path, I have been in remission from Graves' disease without removing my thyroid, because the thyroid is not the problem. The problem is the protein that Graves' disease creates that attacks the body. So I need to find essential oils like Endoflex and lemongrass and clove and basil. And there's a numerous more that will have a high frequency, much higher than Graves' disease, and will start eliminating, and that vibration will take over and it will trump. Remember, it'll trump. So here's another real interesting thing. Essential oils start at 52 and they go up as high as 320. Can anybody guess what essential oil is 320? I mean, that is, remember the numbers I discussed, 320 megahertz. Can you guess? Just start writing in some guesses. 320. 320. I feel like an auctioneer. 320, ladies and gentlemen, going once, going twice. Can anybody guess which essential oil is the king of the kings and the queens when it comes to megahertz in frequencies that will pretty much kill every disease? 400, but which one? 320. Thieves, that's pretty close. 320. No, not Joy. Good guess. 320. Going once, going twice. It is, ladies and gentlemen, the essential oil with 320 megahertz frequency that will pretty much kill anything out there, like thieves, probably. Good guesses, Peppermint, Melissa. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Dang, a Panway. I love Panaway. No. But I'm wondering, though, if any of these have a little bit of it. Now, your job is to go back and do some research on frequencies and vibrations of essential oil, cinnamon bark. It is rose oil. Rose oil. 320 megahertz frequency. Outstanding. Outstanding. So, with that said, in March, I started my journey with essential oils and young living because of all this research that I've been doing that got me to this point. I found an amazing group. Thank you, Chris and Brooke. You're awesome for bringing me on board and for teaching me and guiding me and all of your support. This is definitely life-changing for me. So what I would like to do is because it could be so overwhelming. There's over 300 essential oils. And by the way, Young Living makes them all. There's a lot of other places that don't. Hearts, 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 kisses to you too. Okay, so I think you understand where I'm going. It's a balance. Life must be balance. So you can't just do all exercise and eat crappy food. Now, interesting, if fresh food and herbs and healthy food and organics are 20 to 27 megahertz. Hi, Patricia. Thanks for joining. Then what's junk food? That's got to be 0, right? So, or negative. I don't know. I'm just throwing out some guesses. I don't have any numbers for that. But in March, I was blessed with being introduced to Young Living and got my premium kit, which is the best way to go. For $160, you are getting 11 very essential oils, essential oils, that's kind of funny, that you can use every single day. This gets you exercising a rhythm of balance and a higher quality of life, much higher quality of life. Because of the potency in these oils. Because if you took the 101 class, you know that it takes about 75 lemons to make a 5 or 15 milliliter oil bottle, which is one of these bottles here. So I got the kit. The first thing I did, I opened up my box, and I have a whole bunch of little things here on my desk. I opened up this amazing box. And you probably, there we go. And it's just so beautifully packaged that when I did my video, I was so enamored with this little magnet on the side here that after I opened it and saw all my amazing oils, I didn't bother looking any further. I was so excited. But guess what? There's a lot more inside. You get these amazing samples that have oil inside. I gave a couple out yesterday, and even the men that I gave them out to were just like, oh, this is amazing. Can I put this all over my face because it smells amazing? And so, yes, you can put them on your face because especially the ones that are this, the Vitality, these are ingestible. The ones that don't have the Vitality, let's say this is peppermint and this is this one is a non-Vitality peppermint. What I love is that they're the same oil. So on the inside of the exact same oil, so you don't need to buy two. You don't need to buy a Vitality one and a anyways, I think you get my drift. So I was so absolutely ecstatic, so excited that I didn't see what else was in my box. And you also get this amazing guide. It's 2016, but the oils haven't changed, so there's really no need for a newer one, although I'll take it. You get this other magazine as well. And so the ones I've been using, I've used Thieves a lot for my throat. I have used lemon. I have run out of all of these. I put lemon in my water, so I'm going to show you real quick. So in here right now, my glass jar, I have, hola Graciela, I have tangerine and basil. That's it. I put about 3 or 4 drops of each, filled it with water. You got to shake it up, and besides it doing some beautiful glittery stuff, it tastes amazing. And then I looked at the benefits of basil, and basil can help you with the mood changes and help you with depression and overall sad feelings. So that's pretty awesome. Who doesn't need that? So I use peppermint to the point where I think I just ran out today. Peppermint is awesome also if you have earaches. So with me always having ear infections, I haven't actually anymore since I started really eating clean and as organic as possible. And the important thing is reading your ingredients, reading what are you putting in. That's why these essential oils, they are 100% therapeutic. But the peppermint, you can put a little bit on your ear around this way and a little bit in the back of your ear, and it'll absorb pains that you have. The majority of these oils, because of their high frequency, they will absorb, they're anti-inflammatory and antibacterial. So that's why it kills a lot of our illnesses. Takes our headache away as well, literally within seconds. One that I've used a lot, and I don't know, I like the flavors. I'm used to the earthy flavors. I've used Digize a lot. I like I said, I like it. I know a lot of you don't like the flavor. The one I'm not a big fan of the flavor, but I still take it because I absolutely love it. What it does to me, how it makes me feel, is Copaiba. Copaiba is a great anti-inflammatory. It's a great, it's a booster for anything else that you're using. So if you use peppermint for your headache or what other ailment, and you also want to follow it up with a little bit of Copaiba, it's amazing. It's that much better. RC, I have used actually at nighttime in my diffuser. It's respiratory congestion is what it stands for, and it does open up the airways. Frankincense is my all-time favorite, and I ran out way too fast. Now, that from my experience, don't do as I did. I way overused. I'm like, I don't know if you're like me, but when I'm washing dishes, I'm like, more bubbles, more soap, more bubbles. The more bubbles, the better. So I kind of was doing the same with the oils, like more oil. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. And I ran out really fast. So you don't want to do that. You also don't want to get headaches from it, because all of a sudden your bodies are like, all these high frequency, high vibration. I mean, imagine you're adding all this frequency to your body. It's electrifying. It recharges you a little too much. And we want to keep balance. So make sure you have balance. Start with, in your diffuser, start with maybe 2 drops instead of 5 drops. So we also have our diffuser challenges. It's like every day, try this. Have you tried that? Just take it slow, but make sure you open them up, because when you smell them, just by smelling them, and actually I'm out of frankincense, but I'm going to recycle my bottles and reuse them for blends. And yeah, overusing, it's ridiculous. But what happens is, this is the beautiful part, is our olfactory. you've got right behind here, between your forehead and the back of your head, you've got this teeny tiny little gland that picks up the scent, and it sends it straight into the brain and breaks through the brain receptor. And the brain receptor will send out a message to your ear, for example, and basically say, stop hurting. Stop. You're no longer a nag. And because remember, the frequencies, the vibration, it'll trump. So if an ear infection is, I don't know what an ear infection is, but let's say it's 57, and the frankincense, I haven't looked it up, I should have, is more than that, it's going to trump it. So the vibration's going to heal it. But it's the essential oils that break that barrier, that go into your brain. It receives it. Lavender, I ran out of lavender. Again, I like Brooke says, chug, 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 chug. No, I didn't drink it, but I did put way too much in my diffuser because, you know, and again, amazing. So let's see, it's 10:36 my time. I don't want to keep you much longer. I don't want this video to be too long. In my essential rewards order, which that's the business side, you want to get paid for your oils, sign up with ER. Essential rewards is just that. Rewards for purchasing essential oils. For the first 3 months, you get 10% back. You earn points, plus you get discounts. You get free oils. So the requirement is to be on the business side and start paying off your oils and eventually turn it into a much bigger business. Be in charge of your business. Be the CEO of your business. It's health and wellness. These oils sell themselves. You don't have to sell them. You just share your experience. I mean, yesterday I was at the beach and I put on bergamot and a little bit of Endoflex because it's good for deodorant. So I just rub a little bit and it smells so good and it makes me feel really, really, really happy, which lasts actually all day. I don't have these negative thoughts. It just starts, you know, and it's a mind shift of the mind as well. The more positive you think and the better you feel. Again, it creates those frequencies. But the essential rewards, first of all, if you're on the fence and you're like, not too sure about these essential oils, personal message me. I will give you all the information you need. Please get off that fence. Please take charge of your life. Please, 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 please do something good for yourself because you are worth it. You are worth it. So get the premium kit. Why do I say the premium kit? First of all, it's the best value for your buck. I am here to help you save money and to get on the health and wellness track because that's what my business is about. That is what my history is about. Coming from a real poor health situation to feeling vibrant. I'm not going to lie, it's not vibrant every day, but I know that I could smell, where's my bergamot? I can put a little bit of bergamot or lemongrass. Lemongrass is amazing, which is also good as deodorant. So people are asking me, oh my gosh, you smell so good. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. A little bit embarrassed at first. It's my essential oils. And it's healthy and it's secondhand healthy because they're smelling it and it's going up their olfactory and it's helping them rejuvenate and they want to know more. So why do I say premium kit? The premium kit is your best value for $160, and I sound like a commercial right now, and I don't want to sound like a commercial, but it is $160 plus shipping and tax, and get a 2-day shipping. Pay the $15 or however much it costs because it's worth it. or don't. I'm not going to tell you what to do. What I am going to tell you is do a little bit of research and go to my classes, go to Young Living, and after today, you learned frequencies. You get, so why do I say premium starter kit? It's the only way to become a member. Why do you want to be a member? You get 24% discount on all your future orders for the rest of your life. That's 20% off. That's a significant value of anywhere between $19 and $30. Some of these bottles aren't cheap. So yes, you want to get a couple oils? Fine by me. I'm not going to make you do something you don't want to do. So let's say you want to get frankincense. Frankincense alone is I think like $40 because of all its benefits and because of how much they need to produce, to put into this little bottle. So if you're going to spend $40 or $80 on 2 oils plus shipping and taxes, why not spend just a little bit more? Kimberly, yes, you're not going to regret it. You're not going to regret it. I will send you guys my link, or Brooke will send it for you, or Chris will send it for you. We are a team. So when you come into this journey, you're not alone. I'm telling you, it's like Forever Fit with the support group. We're just a much smaller scale, Team Zing, because we are amazing, Team Zing, and we're growing every day. We're getting healthier every day. We're creating, we have a better quality life. I want to show you a little bit more what I do here. Before I started, I was really nervous, so I have Stress Away, which comes with your premium kit. You get the best value. You get a diffuser. You get 11 oils, you get samples, you get Ninja Red, which is an amazing, it's a wolfberry, I think, which is like the goji berry. Research it. The frequencies, the vibration on goji berries, they're superfoods. Anything that is a certain level of frequency that you just have to take a little bit for a lot of good is called a superfood. So Ninja Red, you get 2 samples of that. You get, I think it's like 10 of these little samples, which you open it up, and it's got about, I don't know, 4 or 5 drops of oil in here. You get these little sample containers, which you can also use for yourself to make your own little blends. You get these awesome, and everything's so beautiful. Everything's so quality. And us women, we love beauty. So do men. They just won't say it. Thank you, Brooke, for attaching that. Yes, my member number is 11 44 65 10. So just click on that link. Don't sit on the fence anymore. Click that link. And this is like a marathon. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, click that link. And you're going to start getting rewards. And once you, so everyone's in a different stage, a different phase. Some of you are on the fence. Get off the fence. Seriously, just get off that fence. Yes, $160 is a lot of money. I agree. These aren't cheap. These are expensive. But you have heard the saying, you get what you pay for. And I'm telling you, if you've been following me, and I have been doing Guapa's Corner on YouTube. I'm part of Forever Fit. You can see I'm just a normal person. I'm just well, I don't know how normal. I'm kind of crazy. But I'm goofy. I'm silly. I have problems. I'm not a stranger. You know me, and I'm telling you, these are good for you. So get off that fence, please. Do the best thing that you could do for yourself, which is get off that fence. And if you're like part of the other programs, eating programs that we, have gotten to know each other, you know that I'm not a complete stranger. So I'm not going to tell you to do something, and I'm still not going to tell you what to do. Get that premium kit. The link is here. And then don't stop there. You're going to want more oils. So stop spending all that money, get those oils paid for, and right away, when you become a member, go on to Essentials Rewards and sign up. And you could, every month, you can customize what you want to receive. You can customize the date you want to receive it. If you purchase 100 PV, which is personal volume, which is also equivalent to about $100, and yes, I know that sounds like a lot of money, but what happens is you start getting paid for what you love. You start getting paid commission. You start getting paid for your kit sales. You start getting paid for people that you sign up and the kits that they sell. And it multiplies, and you'll wake up one day, you get a text, or you're on vacation. Hey, congratulations, you just made X amount of money. And like, I was on vacation. I didn't do anything. That's the beauty of it. So we want to educate people. For me, the big thing is frequency and vibration, because I'm passionate about how God created our bodies, and God created this earth for our pleasure, for our good, and for healing. And I'm telling you, essential oils is the best way to balance your body, to add quality life to your health. And on my essential rewards, I got clove, I got dill, because I read that it'll stop cravings for sweets, and it actually did work. I put I think a drop on my tongue, and I literally forgot that I was craving chocolate. Literally, it's crazy. Dill, that was dill. Clove. A friend was having a toothache, and my husband's like, hey, in Ireland, we used to put cloves on our teeth. I was like, oh my gosh, I have clove. Clove is also great for the thyroid and the immune system. Every single oil is good for our system, a different part of our system in the body. I received orange. Valor, I have Valor too. I do love the smell. And you know what? The original Valor is back. So don't sit on the fence. Get yourself a premium kit, spend the $160, because when you start comparing health and the value of what you get, and other things that you might be purchasing, whether it's things with chemicals, or you have a certain habit that you spend X amount of money on coffee every day, add that up. And I'm not telling you not to do that anymore. I'm just saying, put the value into your health, because your health, nobody is going to take control of your health except yourself. And if you're not healthy, if you're not of right mind, you can't help anybody else. You can't help your children. You can't be there for others. You want a quality life. Let's see what else. Bergamot. I got bergamot. I got abundance. And don't get stuck on with the names. Abundance. When I put abundance on, I thank God for the abundance He has given me. I thank Him for blessing me with a roof over my head, with food on the table. It's His abundance. And if anything, no, it doesn't mean you put it on and you're going to get rich. No, it doesn't mean that. If you want to believe that, that's okay too. But to me, these names actually help me remember, it simplifies things. It breaks it down. So stress away, for example. Is it saying it's going to take your stress away? Well, it probably is, because it does work that way. But instead of blending my own oils and trying to figure out what can I take to calm down, it's already done for me. And I know which one to grab, because it says stress away, like pan away. After my workouts, after dancing, after whatever I do, I put a little bit of Panway on there, as well as a little bit of Copaiba to enhance and boost it, because Copaiba is an anti-inflammatory. This has a safety thing so that kids can't get in there, because it has wintergreen, and wintergreen's not safe for kids. Anyways, there's a lot here, but in my essential rewards, I received tangerine for free, which is about, $7, $8. Could you imagine getting paid even that $7, $8 or $50 or $100 or $200 or however much, because there's no limit, for referring people to your favorite restaurant. I mean, think of your favorite place. How many times did you refer somebody to that restaurant? We live on Maui. Do you know how many times we have referred people to our favorite places and we tell them, don't go there, that's a tourist trap. Go over here because you're going to get more value. You're going to get bigger portions, or you're going to get quality. We have spent probably about $60 a month going to those places, not once. I mean, it's kind of sad. No, they never gave us any money back. Not even $1. Not even a discount. Just like, hey, how are you? Good to see you again. We still refer people. That doesn't stop us from referring people. But the essential oils with Young Living Business, it's going to take a little bit of work. It's going to take sharing your experiences, educate people, educate yourself. And guess what? You're building a business, and there are thousands of people, story after story, that people have quit their jobs. I know Brooke does it full time. This is her full-time job. And guess what? This is my full-time job. I'm loving it. Hours are quite flexible. I feel healthier using them. So yeah, there's those requirements and session rewards. You get 10% back. You earn points for the first 3 months. Then the next 3 months, so month 4, 5, 6, the percentage goes up. Months, and sorry, I don't have it in front of me, but every few months, and you get more, and then after month 12, you get even more, I think 25% back or something. Brooke could tell us, or Chris, or somebody that knows, or Marissa. I don't use over-the-counter meds anymore, and actually there was one that several years back I ended up in the hospital because I took it so much throughout the years for cramps that it got to a point where it poisoned my the liver or the kidney, and I ended up in the hospital, completely swollen. My face was swollen. Everything was I couldn't breathe, and they had to give me a shot of I can't think of the name right now, but and the other over-the-counter one for the popular one for headaches, I don't take that anymore. I don't need it. So it's the best way to have a medicine cabinet overhaul, and look in your medicine cabinet. What's in there? What are the ingredients? 1 to 3 months, thank you, Brooke. 1 to 3 months is 10% back. 4 to 24 months is 20% back, and 25 plus back after that. 25 months and forward. And what that means is you earn points. So let's say you spend $130. Then you get, do I take any prescription meds? I do not anymore. The only one that I absolutely have to, until I can figure out which could replace it, is my iron. Because of my Graves' disease, I have, my blood cells don't store iron, I guess. And so I get incredibly anemic. And actually, I had forgotten to take it for like a month because I was feeling so good. And that's when my anemia and Graves' disease started kicking in. But then I started using some of these like bergamot and Endoflex, and I'm looking over here because I have a whole bunch of bottles, and lemongrass, a few other ones, and I'm between that and, of course, taking my iron. So, no, I don't take any prescriptions anymore. Of course, the doctors that I was going to, they wanted to continue giving me more. And it had caused lupus in the joints, and I couldn't move. I mean, it was, I could tell you some stories, but not on here. So no, I don't take any over-the-counter or any prescription. Well, no, I take my iron, and that's about it. You got to be smart too. you don't want to take your own health. Anyways, you want to take control of your health, but you don't want to, eliminate things without checking with your physician first. I doubt any physician is going to tell you not to use essential oils. Now, of course, if you're telling them you're going to use it instead of, you might have a problem. And I'm not telling anybody to do that. I'm just saying add this to your life because you will see great results. I do know people personally here on this page that have eliminated prescription meds, so for different things. So yes, so you've got amazing oils, you've got the frequencies, you've got the business side, and you can do it just to pay for your oils. You could do it as a business and eventually not do your 9-to-5 job anymore. You can, there's also, I want to, actually I have that in my ER, I think, the multi-greens. And that's another good point. Young Living doesn't just have amazing essential oils. We also have oils for kids. We have all these oils are good for dogs as well. Brooke did a great class on that. There's vitamins, there's supplements, there's teas. There's Ninja Red, which, by the way, 15% discount until the 26th. Is it? The 26th? 15% discount. So get on board. Stop sitting on the fence. Jump right off onto this side because the grass is greener on this side. And jump onto our side and join the Zing Oily team and start sharing your experiences and receiving the benefits, health benefits of these oils, and take it to another level. Get on Essential Rewards. So you could get free oils instead of doing retail and spending $20, $30, $40, $80 each time. Just do it. Just do it. Okay. So I don't really have much else to say. This video's gone longer than I was hoping. I get very passionate about these oils because health and wellness is my business. I'll do a little plug-in. I am MauiUnplugged.com. The webpage isn't set up yet. And my YouTube channel is Guapa's Corner. I will be posting more videos with essential oils, what they do, how you can cook with them, smoothies, make your smoothies even tastier and just take it to a whole other level. Essential oils is the way to go. So follow me on Guapa's Corner and eventually Maui.com. My Facebook page, hopefully I'll soon have that revamped so I can get all my oil information on there. I love having you as part of my team. I love having you as part of my business team members. And if you have any questions, you can ask here. We'll try to answer them. It's Sunday. I know you won't need to spend time with your family, so I don't want to take time away from your family. And but again, get off that fence. That's something you're going to keep hearing me say. Get off that fence. This side is greener. Jump onto the side. Get your premium kit. Again, you're not too sure about premium kit. You're going to spend more money, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. If you become a member, which is by getting a premium kit, you get 24% discount on everything. That's worth it. Personal message me. Ask me questions. I hope to get bombarded. I look forward to building a relationship with each and one of you because that's what it's all about. It's relationships. I will not mislead you. I will not try selling you something that I don't feel is good for myself. There are experiences where an oil might be great for one person, or one person loves that smell and the other doesn't. So what works for me may not work for you, but I want to share my experiences. I want to share my love with you, and I want to get to know you better. So definitely, if you have any questions, instant message me. And oh, Cindy, you just came on, and I am actually saying goodbye. But instant message me, or actually you can watch this video. Okay, you can watch this video, and come on, guys, get your kits, get your essential oils, get that premium kit, best value out there, and get your discounts and get your free everything, free oils. And I think next month in May I am getting all the Thieves products, because Thieves is an antibacterial. It's a disinfectant. It's replacing all the chemicals in my kitchen. And you know, my body can tell when there's chemicals because my thyroid actually starts to hurt a little bit. Hello, sweet Andrea. How are you? And Donna, yay, thanks for joining. Hi, Cindy. So like I said, this video has actually gone a little, about probably an hour, and you can watch the video, instant message me, get your premium kit. You've got the link. Get your premium kit is the best value, and that makes you a member. You get 24% discount. Sign up for Essential Rewards. Get those points. What I was saying before, you say you spend $130, you get 10% in points, which you get to spend in oils. So it's a win-win situation. So my saying from now on is going to be, get off that fence, jump onto this side because it's greener, and join the essential oil business. I love all of you, and thank you so much for being here and taking time away from other things that you had planned. And yes, please talk to me, instant message me. And if you're coming to Maui, Donna, yeah, definitely hook up with me. I'll be happy to give you even a 101 class if you're coming to Maui. And you can test them, but don't wait to come to Maui. Come on. Get the oils now. Start living the life that you were meant to live. All right? Signing out. Aloha to all of you. Love you. Bye. Thank you for joining.